I got into basketball freshman year of high school, and I became obsessed with it because I'm the type of person, when I like something or find an interest, I become obsessed with it. So I tried out for the team freshman year, and I made it, but it was only because nobody got cut. Sophomore year, I was cut. Junior year, I was cut again. And this whole time, I was doing everything in my power to prove that I had something. So I was grinding day and night with no one seeing. And senior year, I finally made the team, but it felt more out of pity. My coach put me on the bench. He gave me absolutely nothing. He didn't give me any bit of assistance. He didn't bat an eye at me. He let graduated people come in and play for me during practice and just had me sit on the side. And I knew I had talent. I knew I had something to offer, but it was probably the first time in my life that I was made to feel worthless by this dude. I could just see no one gave a shit, and it put me in a really dark place. So I quit the team senior year. I knew I was going to put all of my obsession and all my passion into fitness because I knew no one could take that away from me. So there was an issue. I was stuck. I didn't know what to do. And I started searching for answers. It took literally every extreme diet, every controversial claim that every fitness influencer puts out there to try to get you to buy their product. I tried it, and I failed miserably. I'm cutting carbs. I'm starving myself from all these fucking coaches who don't give a shit about people. I'm doing everything that I'm being told to do, and it's just all failing. And there again, I feel worthless. I'm thinking, what? Maybe my coach is right. But deep down, I know this obsession is hard to come by, and I knew there was nothing that could take that away from me. So I stayed with it. And right then and there, set out a goal for myself. And I made it my life goal to help people and to be that person I wish I had when I was completely lost, looking for a genuine person, only to find absolutely no one. And it wasn't until wasting a couple of years of trial and error that I was actually able to weed out what didn't work, find the bullshit, and learn what was legit and learn what actually worked. Then I was in the midst of studying, doing my own research, endless research. I studied an 800-page textbook, and I became a personal trainer shortly after because I made a promise that I'd become who I wish I had when I was lost. Then I also made it a goal, a huge goal, to compete in my first bodybuilding show because I like to compete and I like to work towards a goal and put everything I have into it. And seeing a result actually come from that, which I didn't get from basketball, that's just all I wanted. So before I was supposed to compete in my first bodybuilding show, I shattered my ankle and I couldn't walk at all. Broke in 3 different places. I had surgery and there's a shit ton of metal in there. And the doctor said it would take a year to heal. And honestly, at that point, I thought it was over. I thought I would never be able to run again. I thought I would never be able to squat again. And I thought all that work was for nothing. Shit. I was literally going in the gym, doing exercises on a scooter, because I wouldn't take no for a fucking answer. Shit. Fuck! And no matter how hard life pushed me down, I refused to stop me from getting back up. And I came back, I recovered, and a year later I stepped on stage at my first bodybuilding show, and I won first in my height class, which is a big accomplishment for me. It really was able to show hard work will pay off. Fast forward, at this point I was training people already. I was working for my college gym. I'm giving all this valuable information, but working for this college gym, they're taking all my money, and I'm getting scraps based on the time that I'm putting in for these people, which is just not sustainable. It's not worth my time at that point, even though it's my dream in life to help people with fitness. I'm just not able to sustainably put all my time towards that, just getting the money I was being given. But I gave my clients everything. And I eventually graduated and quit that too. And I realized in-person personal training, I don't know how sustainable that really is. So I took a 9-to-5 sales job like everyone else does in college because I didn't know what to do. And right now, in that job, and I'm doing everything I possibly can to build my online coaching business and do what I'm meant to do. My purpose on earth is to be that genuine guy to help people reach their fitness goals with no fucking BS after seeing all the years of pain I went through. So I took this 9-to-5 job, this sales job that I couldn't hear less about. I couldn't. And now I've sacrificed everything. I haven't hung out with friends in months. I haven't gone out. And I'm literally putting all my effort into growing my online coaching business, since it's not only my life goal and literally the reason I get out of bed every morning to help people the way I wish and needed when I was in that spot, but I now obviously am a genius with fitness. I know literally everything there is to know. That's the reason I'm doing this. To be that one genuine guy who's not trying to sell a fucking course, pass it on to you, and say, see you later, next client. All I want is to be that guy who can really change lives the way I needed someone to help me change my life. But I took the hard route, and here I am, and my whole goal is to prevent others from needing to go through that route I had to go through. So if you've ever felt overlooked, undervalued, or you're going out looking for answers and it just feels like everyone's trying to sell a course or say some bullshit that's not true just to spark controversy or whatever it is, no one gives a shit about you. I do. So give me a follow if you want, and I'll explain the system to you out of everything I've built and learned over years and years of studying, trial and error, everything. Pretty much, I'll give you the system I built from everything I learned doing it the extremely hard way.